been a while since I posted, but today I'm going to be doing episode 2 of the Retro Bowl Carolina Takeover. I think in the first episode, the first thing I would do in season 2 was that I was going to get these free agents, and I am going to get to that as soon as possible. But right now we have some players with expired contracts, including a running back, wide receiver, and a couple of defensive players. And this is my roster right now. I think we had a full 10 out of 10 roster, but now since those guys lost their contract, it's kind of just 6 out of 10. So I would like to keep our running back, so I'm going to sign him for about $15 million deal right there. Reject our wide receiver just because he's not that good. He's a 1-star. Reject this defensive lineman and sign this defensive back. So now we're at 8 out of 10 players, which gives us room to get a draft player, which might be a wide receiver or could be a defensive player, and one of those free agents that I could get. So let's look at him. That quarterback, Amari Kilgore is looking really good to me. He's got maxed out throw accuracy and maxed out arm strength. And if you've played Retro Bowl before, which I know a lot of you have, that you've probably known that he's a good player. But everybody is good. I could sign basically a 5-star defensive back. That would really boost my defense right there and help us get, a better offense in time. But I really am not happy with Travis McRone, so I'm going to trade him away and I'm going to get this quarterback. Welcome to the team, Amari Kilgore, but he is on a $40 million contract, which will probably be maybe $45 or $50 million in the next season. So right now, I think we just need to get a wide receiver, hopefully, and maybe some defensive players. I'm not really worried about the defense, but I do need a wide receiver, and Bell right here, because Cesar Bell is looking pretty good, so I'm going to sign him to our team, drafting a play, and we're at 9 out of 10 right now. Look at the bottom right. I have a 4.5-star offense. I think it makes sense to get a linebacker just because our team doesn't have a lot of defensive players. And this Dequan Bennett guy is looking really good. Got a 4.5-star potential right there, so we signed him to our team. We got a 4.5-star offense and a 3-star defense. Now, if you know a rebuild, if you've watched other rebuilds in College Football 25 or College Football 14 or something like that, you've seen these 5 video goals right here. Just keep them on the screen while I talk. If I don't complete these 5 goals, I have to give away some random thing, and I have no idea what that might be. Just gotta do that. Also, guys, you may have realized that the difficulty is on extreme if you have watched the last episode. And I realized that the season was going way too good to be true, so I bumped it up to hard for the playoffs and extreme against the Washington Commanders, which they blew me out 14-0. I threw 3 picks and it was just a terrible game. Anyway, so I'm just gonna bump this down to hard and not extreme just because extreme is extreme. And I think we got a very good first game of the season against the 49ers. So let's just jump right into it, and I'll see you guys in the third quarter. Actually, the fourth quarter. I forgot to turn off Sim before, but they just scored a touchdown, so it's 24-21. Unfortunately, we do get the ball, so this is my first time playing in a very long time. Here's our quarterback, Kilgore. He's gonna take off and run for the very first play of my playing, and he's gonna get completely blown up for only a 3-yard gain, unfortunately. Here on 2nd and 7, I'm gonna look for that go route. It's gonna be open. It's gonna be N. Santos down the sideline. He's gonna get unfortunately caught up to. It's a 35-yard gain. Good for me because I did run it down their throats all the way to about the 8-yard line, so I am in distance to score this touchdown here to win the game. Unfortunately, there is a lot of time left, and this striker around the middle is Kappa and Santos for the touchdown. And the extra point is gonna be, oh my gosh, it's gonna be no good. Usually I never miss, but that was very bad here, but they're not gonna score. It's gonna be 27-24 for the game-winning drive. As you know, you don't want me to keep sitting here just playing all the games, so I'm just gonna be simming all the games for the season just to make the game go, quicker. Haha, rookie wide receiver Cesar Bell fell asleep while watching game film today. I'm just gonna find him because he's new. Actually, I really shouldn't have done that, but I really don't want to wreck the morale. That's at 69. And we absolutely got murdered by the Jaguars, losing 47-6. Jeez, I have to criticize my team for that one. Our morale went from 69 down to 51. That was a terrible loss, but now we're playing Tennessee. We won 24-21, so we bounced back there. But then we beat my rival, I guess, because I hate the Saints, 31-21. And Cesar Bell, I'm just going to upgrade his speed there because he's a good wide receiver, and then I'm going to upgrade that speed as well on the linebacker. And Daquan Bennett, the other linebacker, is going to get his stamina up. But unfortunately, our win streak had to come to an end, so we lost to Denver in Week 5, 35-28. Dang it, guys, I don't think Year 2 is going pretty good because our fans are at 18%, and the morale is at 56%. So it's just not going in my favor. In week 6, we lost again, losing to the Buccaneers 35-28, and I have to criticize my team because I don't want to lose any coaching credits. And we actually beat the Dallas Cowboys 29-7, and they were actually 5-1 when I played them. Guys, just look at my roster and look at the morale. And unfortunately, my tight end Tua Leonard was verbally abusive toward the coaching staff today, and I have to fine him for that because obviously I can't just let him go, right? Hopefully we can just wipe all this away and win the Seattle Seahawks. But of course we didn't. We lost 31-19. We are barely hanging on to the division leader spot. We're 4-4, guys. We're still at the top of our division, but barely. And if CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans beat me, I'm just gonna completely lose it. But good, we beat them 28-18. We would continue to dominate in the next 3 weeks with our bye week, of course, because we dominated. And then week 11, we beat the Colts, and in week 12, we beat the Saints 24-12. But our rookie wide receiver, Cesar Bell, has just been stinking it up, so I have to find him for this nightclub fight. But now we play an okay Los Angeles Rams at home, and we almost shut them out 34-7. I still have to find Cesar Bell every flipping week just because he's just so annoying. He's stinking it up. And we beat the Buccaneers 31-7. And it's good that we beat them because we lost to them earlier in the season. And at the end of week 14, we are 9-4. So it was looking good for us until we lost to the Falcons in week 15, 34-10. Come on, Cesar Bell. You can't taunt like that. And of course, well, I'm going to criticize him because I don't want to lose any of my coaching credit. We lost pretty badly to the Arizona Cardinals 40-23. We are now 9-6, and the Falcons are actually on the top of the division with a tie, and we are in the hunt. If we could get to the wild card, maybe if we can take off a win this weekend, it would really help us to get into the playoffs, maybe win it. I'm getting Retro Bowl College ad. I have Retro... Oh, oops. I accidentally went to the App Store, darn. Behind the scenes footage right there. Alright, we're playing a very bad Green Bay Packers in week 17 here. If we don't win, I'm gonna be very mad. And we didn't win. I'm very mad now. And I think our hopes of getting to the wild card are pretty bad. Killer did a pretty good game, even though we didn't win, so I praised him for that. And Cesar Bell is gonna get an upgrade. This is a huge game, guys. We're playing in week 18, the final week, the Atlanta Falcons, which if you can see in the middle of the screen there, that they're on top of the division by literally like a tie. And at halftime, we're winning 10-7, so that's pretty good. We're on a good trajectory. In the fourth quarter, we've continued that trajectory, and we're up 19-14, but they did not get a touchdown on the Falcons' possession, so I now have it back, which is pretty good. So I'm going to take that little check down there. It could break a few tackles here. Breaking more, do a 15-yard gain out of bounds. Then, guys, I would use my amazing passing attack and get it down into their territory with a pretty good time and gaining right now. A throw, it's going to be caught. A great catch for a 19-yard reception. So down inside the 20. Here we go, guys. Trying to score a touchdown to extend this lead. I'm going to throw. It's going to be caught by Christian Bell. I didn't know why I said Christian Bell, but his name is like Caesar, so that's good. We scored anyways. I'm going for 2 because I missed the extra point a while back, and it's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion. It's 27-14. There is no way they're going to score on me, and they lost. And we won. And guys, because of that huge win, we are now in the division leader spot. We are now 10-7 going into the playoffs. Here's what it's looking at so far. I skipped the wild card games because they're just boring. So in Conference A is the Texans and the Ravens, and Tennessee and Kansas City going at it there. Now I'm playing the Chicago Bears, while the Cowboys play the Commanders and the 49ers play the Vikings. I'm sorry if you're a Bears fan, this is how it's gonna be, guys. So I'm gonna throw across the middle. It's gonna be caught by Santos. Unfortunately, I would get sacked, and then I accidentally threw it away, so it's 3rd and 16. So I don't really see anybody open here. I'm gonna have to throw it, chuck it to the running back, and it's gonna be somehow caught. I really should have been intercepted. So it's 1st and 10. I see that go route wide open. I've got that max out arm strength taunt. He's like Stephon Diggs with the Minneapolis Miracle. Can he dodge? He can. In for the touchdown, a 46-yard 6-pointer. Please don't miss the extra point. Please don't miss the extra point. Please don't miss the extra. No! So that first drive was pretty good, but the rest of the drives weren't. So now we're in the 3rd quarter, and we're down 16-13, and they just scored. So it's 23-13. I'm gonna have to play this one to the very best of my ability to come back and win it. I did with the Miami Dolphins earlier in the last year season. That was really weird wording. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's 1st and 10 right there. I'm gonna be caught by Tua Leonard, who is not very good this year. Was last year, but not anymore. So it's 1st and 10 from about their 40. I am moving the ball. Oh, that was just not good. It's gonna be caught by Bell though. That really shouldn't have been a completion anyways. I'm gonna see that comeback route. It's gonna be caught trying to dodge some guys. He does. Does he have the speed? Breakaway? He can't. But he's down to the 8-yard line. I'm going to look at those slants to get in. It's going to be caught. No, it's going to be intercepted. Come on, don't give that to me. That should have been, It's 30-13, guys, with 1:40 left on the clock. There is no way if I just almost threw an interception there. 2nd and 10 from my own yardage line. I see that wide open route. It's going to be caught. That's got to be a touchdown. He's got a lot of space ahead of him. Can the defensive players just... No, he fumbled it! I wasn't going to make a comeback out of the way. They missed a field goal, so it's 30-13 still. If you could please just get sacked. I get sacked. Throw it up. Caught. Bell. Trying to break a tackle. I could just make this a 20-30 game. It may be manageable, and I do get in for the touchdown here. Whatever. Screw you. I'm going to go for 2. Oh, I hate you. And we didn't get it. Going for the onside kick, and we don't. And we get it! What? Okay, maybe this is on. Maybe this game is on, guys. Don't click off yet. For the people that clicked off, you're a bozo. Anyways, it's 1st and 10. I'm looking that way. That's a very good route. It's gonna be caught. Call that timeout, guys. Hold your horses, guys. We have 12 seconds left of this 11-point game. It's not possible, but still, you have to have faith in General. Throws it up. It's gonna be caught. Breaks a stiff arm down to the touchdown line with 3 seconds left. Oh my gosh. I'm going for 2 just because I can, and I'm gonna get it. The game is not over yet, and it is gonna be over once I don't get this onside kick. The time winds off, and we lost. All right, shut up. Chicago beat Carolina 30-27. Unfortunately, we lost again in the exact same game as last year. Ha! And my offensive lineman, Rashid Olave, recovered from his injury in his 5th play. Should have had that last game, buddy. Fans at 1%. Morale at 56. Could say it's not going well for the season 2. My running back would get the Offensive Player of the Year award, and Cesar Bell somehow got Rookie of the Year. Looks like San Francisco won the Retro Bowl 16-10 over the Baltimore Ravens. Wow, looks like Cincinnati's the only team that really wants me of the entire 32 teams. Alright, a new season begins, guys. I'm gonna leave that at that. It's season 3 coming up in the next video. That was an okay season by standards. Wish I could have gone farther in the playoffs, but that's that. Anyways, if you want to check out some other of my videos, you've got the On the Loose short film right here, and you got the last episode of the Retro Bowl rebuild right here. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, peace.